Hi everyone, so this video has been one of my highly requested videos, and I've waited a while till I did it because I wanted to make sure that I did it right. And the reason for that is I didn't want to just mention products that I was using that weren't really amazing for my hair and that I didn't, kind of think were really worth mentioning. I wanted to get into a routine that I felt really made my hair look and feel its best, and something that I just felt that a lot of you would be able to kind of understand why it works, as opposed to what I normally do, which is with hair care I'm very fickle, and with shampoos and conditioners I'll just use whatever I've got at the moment, and it kind of just doesn't really, it's not my top priority with beauty what hair care I use, because I feel like my hair's kind of in quite good condition and it doesn't really require that much attention. But before I get started onto the products and what my hair routine now is, I just want to mention a couple of things. If you watch my old curly hair routine video, which is from about 2 years ago, my hair looks very different, and I get a lot of people asking me that, saying that it was much nicer back then, which is always a very charming thing to hear from people. But I get asked why it looks different, and there's a couple of reasons for that. The first reason is people always say it looks much shinier in that video. The reason it looks shinier is because it was darker then. I'd had it dyed black a couple of months before that video, and it had kind of faded out, but the dye was still on it. So obviously the darker your hair is, the more shiny it will look. Another thing is it was a lot shorter in that video, a lot shorter, and I had very short layers throughout the top of it, which made it look kind of bigger. And I do still maintain that layers are the way to go with curly hair, and I have still got layers in my hair now, but they're just a little bit longer and less around the crown, because I felt like sometimes it was just a little bit too bouncy for me and just kind of was a bit too much. So that's why my hair looks really different then to how it does now. My hair is extremely long now. I'll try, I won't be able to show you kind of the true length of it, I don't think, in this video, but I'll revert you back to a couple of other videos where you can see how long it is. But my hair is very long, it's very curly, it's quite thick, but my hair is also in really good condition now. I haven't dyed it for a really long time, so it's my natural colour now, and the kind of blonder parts you can see are just kind of natural highlights that my hair's always had. And my hair type is just normal. My hair isn't dry anymore, which is really great, because all my life I had quite dry hair, and I've kind of got it to a point now where it's not dry. It's perfectly normal, healthy hair. I don't get split ends very much, and I don't cut it very often as well, which I know is kind of a bit of a taboo, but I just think that that does make your hair grow a little bit more. I cut it maybe twice a year. So that's just what I do with my hair, and like I said, it's very normal hair, it's not dry, so I don't tend to use products aimed for that kind of thing. I like products that kind of get rid of frizz and define my curls. So I'm just going to share with you what I've been using and the routine I've been doing. So the same as in the last video, I have been washing my hair every single day. That's what I always do. And if you want to see kind of how I brush my hair and apply products and that kind of thing, then I'll link you to an older video that I did where I demonstrate that. But just bear in mind that that video is older, so it's on my old camera, so the quality isn't the best, but I might do an updated version of it if you want me to. So I start with washing my hair every night, and I always wash my hair at night, and the products I've been using for shampoo and conditioner are these products by Mark Hill, and these aren't products that I have really kind of heard of before, but I was sent these to try, and they are absolutely amazing. The shampoo especially is lovely, and they're for it's a de-frizz shampoo, and they're called Slick Chick, and they are absolutely amazing. The packaging is really cute as well, really funky, and the shampoo's got a really lovely scent as well. It's one of those kind of really fresh, clean kind of hair scent, so it's not masking your hair with like too sweet fruity scents, because I'm not a big fan of that. It just smells clean and fresh and lovely. And I, as I said, haven't been particularly picky with shampoos and conditioners, but since I've started using these, I've really noticed a difference in how much more defined my hair looks. My curls are much more defined, my hair's less frizzy, and I feel like they've really made an amazing difference to the appearance of my curls. And the conditioner as well is lovely, and it's called Smoothly Does It, and it's the de-frizz conditioner. Smells the same same as the shampoo, and it's quite a lightweight conditioner, which I really like because I've got long hair. If you've got dry hair and quite kind of unruly curly hair, you might feel like you need a little bit more moisture, but this is enough for my type of hair. I don't apply conditioner to the roots, I just apply it kind of till about there-ish, and then just concentrate it on the ends and rinse it off. And it's quite a lightweight conditioner, so it doesn't weigh your hair down in any way, just gives it that little bit of moisture. So I'll shampoo my hair first, rinse it out, apply conditioner to kind of the bottom section of my hair, and then I'll brush my hair when it's got the conditioner on it. Yes, I'm aware it's not good to brush your hair when it's wet, but that's what I've always done, that's what works for me. My hair's really healthy, and that's just the only way that I found that my hair doesn't go frizzy. If you brush curly hair when it's dry, it just tends to go into a frizzy mess. So I still use my trusty Tangle Teaser. This isn't the one that I mentioned in the previous video, this is a new one because my old one kind of died. But I've noticed that if you clean the Tangle Teaser on a regular basis, they tend to last a lot longer. Like if you just take a brush and give them a good kind of scrub between all the bristles, they last longer. But I'll brush my hair while it's got conditioner on it, brush all the tangles out, and I'll put it in a side parting opposite to the side I'm going to wear it on. So today I'm wearing it on this side, which means that last night when I brushed it, I parted it on that side, because then when it dries I just flip it over to the other side and it's got a lot of body in it. So I'll brush my hair like that, rinse the conditioner off, and then I don't touch my hair again with a brush. That's the only time I brush it. In terms of styling products, another thing that's really important to mention is, for my type of curls, I believe that hair mousse is the absolute key. That's the most important product, and it really builds your curl. But before that, I use another product that I absolutely love, and it's the Boots Essentials Curl Cream, which looks like this, and it's just kind of like a thick, creamy paste, I suppose you'd call it. It looks like that. And I just take a small amount of this, you do only need a small amount, rub it in between my hands, and then I tip my head upside down. I kind of wrap it up in a towel to kind of soak up the excess water. Then I'll get it out of the towel, tip it upside down, give it a good shake with my hands, and start scrunching it up with the Boots Curl Cream. This is really inexpensive, it's only about £1.20 I think, and it's absolutely incredible, and it will last you ages. Everybody with curly hair, I urge you to go out and buy this because it is immense. Then I will use some hair mousse. I chop and change with hair mousses. The one I'm using at the moment is the Charles Worthington Volume Body Booster Mousse, which looks like this. But I tend to kind of chop and change, as I said. But this is a really nice one, and I tend to choose something that's either good for volume or that's meant for curly hair. And then I'll put quite a large chunk of mousse in, put it in between my hands, and just start to scrunch it up, sort of putting a little bit at the roots, and then making sure that your hair is kind of covered in it, and then you can see your curls getting really defined. And then if I want my hair to just look an extra kind of a bit of oomph, I'll use this, which is the TIGI Catwalk Curls Rock Curl Booster. This has been discontinued, and I don't know why, because it's an amazing product. It's just a spray that you can kind of spray into your roots and on your curls, and it really helps define them and make them rounder and kind of just prettier. So I love this, and I love how it smells as well. But I have heard that TIGI have done another product that's similar to this, so I might go and try that one, but I haven't finished this one yet, and it's lasted me forever. And then I'll just spray a little bit of that on my roots, not every day, only if I want my hair to look extra kind of big. And then I will just let my hair dry naturally. And I know a lot of people ask, do you go to bed with your hair wet? Do you go to bed with your hair up? My hair tends to be probably about 80% to 70%, I suppose, dry when I go to bed with it. So it's a little bit damp, but that's okay, and I'll continue to kind of scrunch it up throughout the night. I'll tip my head upside down and just give it a little bit of a scrunch, and then I'll go to bed, and I wake up in the morning and my hair is just curly. And I have done a video about how I part my curly hair, so I'll show you that in the description box, so make sure you check the description box for all the things I'm mentioning now. And then if my hair is ever feeling like it needs a little bit of TLC, or it's a little bit dry, I'll use something like the Percy Reed Totally TLC Hydrating Mask. This was a Glamour magazine freebie, but it's a really lovely hair mask. I'll use something like that all over it and just kind of give it a little bit of a nice treat. and it really helps. I did used to use a lot of hair oils. I used to use Moroccan oil, and then I used to use the VO5 Miracle Concentrate oil, and they do work. They kind of give your hair a little bit more shine, but it's not an essential part of my hair routine. And I do want to try the L'Oreal version of the hair oil that they've just released. I can't think what it's called. I think it's Extraordinary Oil or something. I do want to try that. But if you were to only pick the key things from this video, I think these shampoo and conditioner are absolutely incredible. Really great for curly hair, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not trying these sooner because they've really made my hair much nicer. And the Boots Curl Defining Cream is incredible, and Invest in a Hair Mousse. These are all absolute key products to making curly hair look good, or my curly hair anyway. And I know so many of you have asked to see this video and asked, you know, all sorts of questions about my hair and why it looks different and all that kind of thing. But that's the routine I've been doing lately, and I'm really happy with how my hair looks at the moment. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, and you know, a lot of people say it's too big and all that kind of thing, but it's how I like my hair. So if you've got any questions, definitely pop them in the comments below, and make sure you check the description box for all the links to other videos that I have mentioned. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.